Welcome to Lair of the Alchemist, where we discuss all things heavy metal and hard rock. For today's episode, 10 great heavy metal anthems. These are songs for me that embody the spirit of heavy metal. They're usually songs in the band's set lists that are highlights of their shows. They're often epic songs, songs that you can sing along to, songs you want to put your fist up in the air to. These are the songs that when you're waiting for a band to come on at a show, doesn't matter what the show is, a power metal show, a death metal show, you'll hear this come on the PA system and everybody will sing along. I could have easily have picked more than 10, but I went with these 10. And some of these have special meaning to me, but I think you'll agree that they are great examples of the power and the unity of heavy metal. All right, so let's get started. Number 10, from the 1998 album by Blind Guardian. The album is Nightfall in Middle Earth, and the song is Nightfall. I absolutely love this song. The chorus in this song is so epic. And the way the song builds and all the Queen style background vocals. There's a video of Blind Guardian doing this on, that you can see on YouTube. It looks like it's taken from a DVD. I'm not sure. It's a pro shot thing. It must be at a festival because there's just thousands and thousands of people. And every time the chorus comes up, the crowd is just so loud. It sends a shiver up my spine. And the way the video is shot, they pan to the crowd every time the night fall, and the crowd is just fists in the air getting into it. And to me, it sends a shiver up my spine. It just embodies that familyness, that unity, that when you're at a metal show and everybody is singing along, that is just so awesome. And then Hansi, the singer, he does a quietly crept in and changed us all. And then he points his microphone at the crowd, and the crowd just takes a night from there. And it is just absolutely epic. A fantastic, great song. When people who don't know anything about heavy metal sometimes ask me, oh, what is it about? They think it's just, oh, isn't it just like noise? Sometimes I'll send them the link to that video and I'll say, this is what it's all about. It's about great musicianship. It's about the crowd, the energy, the unity, heavy metal bringing people together. Just incredible. All right, number 9. From Kiss Alive 2, this band ruled the 70s, and the song Rock and Roll All Night. Okay, it's maybe not the heaviest song on my list, but hey, who can deny that when that song kicks in, to me, that embodies 70s hard rock, 70s heavy metal, if you will. That sort of partying, fun. It's energetic, the drum beat thing in the beginning, the chorus is just made to be sung along to. The lyrics are great fun, Gene's delivery of it. You show us everything you've got. Baby, baby, that's quite a lot. It's just great. It's just a super fun song. I had to put it on the list. It just embodies that fun spirit of rock and roll. Okay, you know this next one when you hear the tolling bell. This is another one that they play a lot before bands come on over the PA system. You hear the tolling bell. And from 1984's Ride the Lightning, the song For Whom the Bell Tolls. Yes, does it get any more epic than that? That bell at the beginning, ba 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 ba, and then Cliff Burton's distorted bass thing, and then when it gets in, dum 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 dum. I mean, you just can't help but bang your head and put your fist up in the air in the chorus. For whom the bell tolls. Absolutely great song. Metallica plays in their set list all the time. Super epic, just heavy metal, baby. That it's got all the aspects. I'm a sucker for tolling bells too, for some reason. So that song, the way it starts and just the way it builds and that chugging guitar riff, just great, man. Great heavy metal. All right, number 7. Had a hard time picking a song from this band, and I'm going to make another list because there were songs that I left off that I just felt terrible that I left off, but I could have picked a few from this band, but I went with the title track from their 1980 album, the song Heaven and Hell. Is there a more epic singer in metal than Ronnie James Dio? I'm not sure. I think he's the most epic metal singer. He delivers the songs like nobody else. This is maybe one of his best vocal performances, in my opinion. When that song kicks in and the crowd sings along with that riff, oh, oh, shiver up my spine. Just amazing. As soon as that song kicks in, whether it's on a PA system before a band comes on or when Sabbath plays it, everybody immediately starts singing along. The verses, dum, 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 sing me a song, you're a singer. I mean, just Ronnie, yeah, at his best, man. Just absolutely epic. And the way this song goes out, the world is full of kings and queens who blind your eyes and steal your dreams. It's heaven and hell. And then the song ends in that big chord, and there's those acoustic guitars that fade out. Oh man, heavy metal, oh, just so incredible. All right, here's another fun one. Another one that sort of embodies a 70s rock and roll spirit to me. I got 2 Ronnie James Dio ones in a row. Okay, he's one of the greatest singers in metal. He deserves to be on this list more than once. Another title track from the 1978 Rainbow album, Long Live Rock and Roll. The title track, Long Live Rock and Roll. When that chorus kicks in, long live rock and roll. How can you not sing along with that? How can you not love that? It's just awesome. Love it. It's great. The riff, the whole sentiment of the song, rock and roll will never die, heavy metal will never die. It's just great. And Ronnie delivers it like nobody else possibly could. Okay. This is from 81, I believe. Saxon, another title track. Denim and Leather, the song Denim and Leather. Yes. Another great, yeah, we're all in this together type song. The chorus in it is just great. Denim and leather brought us all together. It was you that set the spirit free. And I love the way Biff sings the, do you want to play the guitar? Bash the drums on the stage. Do you want to learn to play the bass? It's just great. And it gives across that feeling of like, the band, the fans, we're all in this together. It's all one family. That's what I love about heavy metal, the spirit of heavy metal. You go to a show, you feel like it's a family. Everybody's there together. The energy is just a great song that brings out that family unity vibe. All right, here's an epic one. The second that this song hits, they play this song all the time. They're just because they have to. And the minute this hits, everybody goes bonkers. You hear this before a band comes on, everybody goes bonkers. From 1984's Peace of Mind, the song The Trooper. Is there any, it's heavy metal, man. The galloping, I mean, Iron Maiden signature. Can you can see the video in your head, right? The galloping horses, I mean, it's just perfect. And the way it stops him, you take my life, but I'll take yours too. When Maiden does that live, you can't even hear Bruce because everybody's singing so much behind it. Then it has to go, whoa. Everybody's singing along with that, and Bruce waving the flag on stage. And it's just great, the energy. And that's what heavy metal is all about, right? Just that power. It's just such a powerful song, the way it kicks in and the way it drives through the whole thing, the way it's got that galloping, charging into battle feel to it, man. All right. Boy, I'm calling an audible here. I'm gonna switch things up. I'm gonna go with my number 3 is Accept's 1984 from the album Balls to the Wall, the song Balls to the Wall. I talked about this album in one of my milestone moment videos, and that song is just epic. The riff is just incredible. I mentioned in my other video, I saw Udo do this at Wacken, and sing this with 100,000 metalheads. Everybody, you get your balls to the wall. I just, oh man, it sends a shiver up my spine. One of the greatest musical memories. Such a massive chorus. And when it drops down and there's a balls to the wall and the bass is just playing, that is just great. And then Watch the Damned. And when I saw him live, everybody screams back, God bless you. It is just a huge chorus. That riff is just killer. The whole song is killer. Just an absolutely awesome heavy metal song. Okay, number 2. Let me catch my breath here. From the 1986 Lair, Rain and Blood, the song Raining Blood. I'm a sucker for sound effects, the thunder and rain in the beginning. I saw this at Wacken 2. Slayer headlined one of the other nights. And when that rain kicked in, man, they were playing at night and the lights going and the rain kicks in and the thunder. And then the drums, boo, boo, boo. Boo, boo, boo. And when it kicked into the ba-da-da-da-da-da-da, everybody was going crazy. And we tried to get close to the front of the stage. But when it went into the ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da, the crowd just exploded. I thought the earth was opening up. I thought the heavens were collapsing. It was so heavy. It was so epic and so intense. It's not a super long song, but it is just a pod. The riffs in that, the atmosphere of it, Raining Blood, just absolutely amazing. The power of heavy metal on full display. All right, number 1. This one has some personal meaning to me. They were the band that got me into hard rock and heavy metal. This song to me is just epic. 1981, title track, For Those About to Rock, We Salute You. The way the guitar starts in that, and Brian Johnson comes, we roll tonight to the guitar bite. For those about to rock, we salute you. The big chorus, the big chords. And then when the song goes on, those about to rock. And when Brian is doing that whole thing, fire, fire. That's just absolutely great. And then the way the song ends on that big, huge chord. This is another song, like a unifying, makes you proud to be a metalhead, makes you proud to be into hard rock. And the way this song builds, the big chord at the end. And then Brian does that like, fire! It's just absolutely amazing, absolutely killer, an epic song. To me, holds a special place in my heart. AC/DC, one of my favorite bands of all time, got me into heavy metal, and that song is just an anthem for the ages. So there you go. Like I said, there's other songs I left on this list. I'm going to make another list because there's some I left off that I felt bad at leaving them off because they're such great songs. Let me know what you think in the comments. What are some epic anthem heavy metal songs that embody the spirit of heavy metal for you? Make sure you hit subscribe and like. And until we see you again, make sure you stay heavy and stay metal.